Hello, I am making a video on why you should start meditating. Meditating has genuinely changed my life in a positive way. Um, and yeah, I don't even know where to start, to be quite honest. I feel like meditation is seen as something that's quite boring and definitely doesn't get the recognition it deserves. It's sort of I used to just think it was simply sitting in silence and doing nothing. And although that is what meditation is, it's also so much more than that. I'm going to start off by talking about something called neuroplasticity, which I'll dumb it down. Um, Effectively, neuroplasticity is about your different synaptic brain connections, and the premise of it is that the more you have a thought repeated in your head, the stronger those synaptic connections and associations with that thought become in your brain. And in relation to your insecurities, and I'm going to be generalizing massively here for anxiety and depression, which I feel like in my experience anyway, and generally, is from worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. And a lot of people have anxious and depressive behaviors and thoughts, which is, I think it's very normal. At least people are becoming more aware of how normal it is to have these thought processes, but it can get to a point where it can be very destructive and unproductive to your life, and sometimes it feels like there's nothing you can do about it. However, meditation is a practice that can definitely help with that, and I'll explain why, using neuroplasticity as an example. So obviously, as I've said, neuroplasticity is effectively how you develop new habits and new behaviors and learn new things. Now, when you have these negative thoughts being repeated into your thought process, when you have these negative thought processes enough, you reinforce that negative thought process into your subconscious mind, and this becomes part of the way you naturally think. So your neutral way of thinking is negative. Now, if you think of your brain as a computer, now split into your subconscious mind and your conscious mind, what you're conscious of is effectively like what you are aware of in that moment in time and in general, and what you're aware of in your stimuli and in your interactions and whatnot. And your subconscious mind is all your engraved memories and behaviors and habits and thought processes, and effectively how your brain works on autopilot is that's just your subconscious mind. You know, your programmed thought beliefs and everything like that. Don't know how else to explain it. Now, I feel like I know for a fact, anyway, I personally thought that there was nothing I could do to change the way I've been conditioned, and I didn't think you could change your subconscious mind. However, with meditation, this is something that puts you in a highly sedative state, which makes you very suggestible to different thoughts in your subconscious mind. So you can use it to reprogram your subconscious mind and rewire in new beliefs into your subconscious mind. And you can eliminate your negative beliefs and sort of rewire in new, more productive and beneficial and positive thought processes using meditation. There is literally meditation for everything. I want to start by saying as well is that the reason you can use meditation for this rather than doing it normally is because you can't actually get through to your subconscious mind when you're in your analytical thinking mind, because they're completely different brainwave patterns. We're sort of being programmed to live in our analytical thinking mind in our day-to-day lives when you're working and communicating with people and interactions and sending emails and whatnot and just doing your general day-to-day things. However, when you're meditating, you can get out of your analytical thinking mind, which will help you to rewire in these new beneficial beliefs and whatnot. Now, there's guided meditations on YouTube for absolutely anything. You can completely change your self-image and how you see yourself and your thought processes. There's meditations for improving confidence and self-esteem and self-love, and relieving stress, relieving pain, helping with sleep. There's also, for any of you that know about the law of attraction, there is loads and loads of meditations that implement the law of attraction into the meditation. So you can use the law of attraction in your favor to attract things such as wealth and health and abundance and prosperity and success, and also material things such as money, jobs, opportunities, even like relationships, anything, to be quite honest, which is pretty sick in my opinion. Now, don't really know what else to say, to be quite honest. Meditation has also helped me with focus, and I know there's meditations for focus as well. A lot of the time I'll get distracted by my own thoughts, which I think is a normal thing. And meditating has helped me become more mindful, become a more mindful person in general. So I will notice when I'm in my head just thinking, and I can snap out of it and get to focusing on what I'm supposed to be doing. Effectively, meditating is all about learning how to control your brain and controlling your mind, and knowing when to entertain the right thoughts and not entertain the wrong thoughts, which makes it a great tool to utilize and cultivate productivity and creativity, and also obviously rewiring more beneficial beliefs and thought processes. In main meditating, I know some people say it just doesn't work for them, but I guarantee it does work for everybody, but it will take longer to get used to for some people, because some people are more used to thinking in their analytical mind more than others, which is completely fair. We're sort of raised in a system that encourages analytical thinking. However, when I first started meditating, for instance, I was way too much in my own head, so I kept on getting distracted by my own thoughts, and the meditations weren't really doing anything. I didn't feel any different afterwards, but and even now and then I still have days where I'm more in my head, which is completely normal again. But I guarantee if you stick it out, I made a promise to myself to stick it out for 30 days for personal reasons. I was at back in October, and there's not a day gone by where I haven't done it since, and that's not because I made a promise. It's because I genuinely started to enjoy and value meditating, because I noticed how much of a difference it made to my life, and now it's something that I implement into my daily routine without fail. So yeah, I genuinely feel like anyone would benefit from this. I don't see why it's not implemented in schools. Although I do think the whole education system's sort of out of date, but that's a topic for another day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that, to be quite honest, because I can't really think of anything else. But yes, nice one, mate. Get meditating, you fools.